What's up, guys? Chris, VA Travels, back here in the Outer Banks, this time for vacation, but I got permission to sneak away, visit a site, so came out here to Fort Raleigh and gonna take a tour. And here we are. I've got a little map of the area. We are here. We're going to visit the Elizabethan Gardens first. We parked back by the visitor center. And to let you know, Fort Raleigh is free. The visitor center, you can walk down to these earthworks. But the Elizabethan Garden, it's $12 admission. So, and you've got the Waterside Theater back here. That's separate as well. So. All right, go in and get our tickets for the garden. Oh, these are actually open until 6. I was wrong. I guess you buy tickets up here. But the gardens are open until 6 p.m. Fort Raleigh closes at 5, so you know. And you've got to wear your mask. Hey, they're from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Yay. All right, so yeah, $12 adults, $8 for the youth. Yeah, 6 p.m., I think. I guess so. I guess they've got a pretty cool gate. A privy garden. Looks like these 15-foot tall gates once hung at the French embassy. Hyssop. Yeah, the blue jay, one of the most common birds in North Carolina. A couple greenhouses back there. Taking a right, the Rose Garden. Whoa. A giant statue of the Queen Elizabeth I. Walk back, check this out. There's the Queen handing out a rose. Placed here in 2006, this royal likeness is the largest such work in the world honoring Queen Elizabeth I. And it looks like she's handing out a Tudor rose. We are at the highest point in the garden. Spanish moss hanging down. Oh, a little fountain, live oak over here. Crest down there. Some sort of gargoyle face. Pretty powerful fountain there. Pretty cool. We'll get to that. Oh, all right. There's a marble statue. You want to go this way? Oh, this is a Virginia Dare statue, it looks like. American sculptor Maria Luisa carved statue. She carved this in Rome, depicting how Virginia Dare may have looked as a grown woman. Giant leopard plant. Well, that's what Virginia Dare might have looked like. I don't know. It doesn't say what this used to be. Some purple martins around here. A little kind of gazebo type hut over there. Virginia Sweet Spire. Another overlook. Butterfly, yeah, the John White Butterfly Center.
That one right there. So that's the milkweed. The only plant that lay their eggs on, the only plant that can.
But no, I thought milkweed too.
Only milkweed.
Oh, only milkweed. And then what did you say that was?
Butterfly weed. Artemisia.
At least there'll be air conditioning here. This just talks about the statues and Queen Elizabeth.
I've never seen so much trouble in Elizabethan Gardens.
I know.
Was the country this obsessed with her back then?
Pretty much, yeah. It was named Virginia after the Virgin Queen.
Her?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird name to This is an Elizabethan six-plank sword chest. Oh, wow. The Queen again. Talking about the big statue out there. Sir Walter Raleigh. I don't know where this leads to. Okay, back at the visitor center. And we are now here. We were, of course, Elizabethan Gardens, and we're going to walk this trail back here. Visitor Center, Freedman Colony Monument, and take a quick look at this. Former slaves gave thanks to the creek's edge. It's pretty epic sketching. So as I said, a lot of free slaves fled to the island after General Burnside and the Federal Army won the Battle of Roanoke Island. Okay, so coming up on this marker that goes back to 1896, July, August 1585, of course, the colonists arrived, and also talk about Virginia Dare, first child of English parents born in the Americas. Okay, I can see the earthworks over there. All right, and this would be the actual Fort Raleigh, and this isn't original. I think in the 50s they had set up this recreation based on some archaeology work they had done. Built this reconstruction, so they pretty much dug a ditch, used the dirt to form the walls. Take a quick walk in there. Of course, yeah, they don't want you to climb on it. And over here, English explorers, earthwork. And they think Ralph Lane designed the fort. He was on the second expedition from 1585. He was the military commander, and he became in charge of the entire operation after Richard Grenville had gone back to England for supplies. And they don't know the purpose of the fort because this is obviously too small for the 100 and some settlers that were here at the time. And I guess you would have had a cannon. Cannons here at the corners. That's usually the case. But yeah, pretty simple structure. So, and they're not sure where the original settlement was. They haven't discovered that yet. So it looks like on the spot there was a furnace built by metallurgist Joachim Jans and scientist Thomas Harriot to conduct tests on local minerals. And there's a walking trail, I believe it's about a mile long, goes down to the Albemarle Sound, and it's called the Thomas Harriot Trail. Again, talking about how the landscape was so much different when Thomas Harriot arrived, just seeing sand dunes, things he had never seen before. And yeah, this trail actually, I don't even know if it's a mile long because I can see where the sound is back there. Kind of a crazy looking live oak, I believe that's going to be. And it sounds like the water's breaking on the shore. Yeah, got some sand here. Oh, there's a whole beach down here. All right. Might get some sand in your shoes. Some sort of store over there. I can see where we were when we came out down there. Here we are, the Intercoastal Highway, Albemarle Sound, and we're on the very north point of Roanoke Island. And the Roanoke Sound would be around the corner, and the amphitheater is right on the other side of the building. Yeah, what is this? Somebody just made this.
I don't know what that is.
All right, this might be what the settlers first saw when they arrived. Here's that waterside theater, and they've got a showing each night, 8 o'clock. I think the show actually starts at 8:30. Who's this guy? Paul Green.
The Lost Colony.
He's the author of The Lost Colony. Albert Bell. pretty cool, the water right behind it. And I'm not sure if I mentioned Andy Griffith was an actor here early in his career.
Yeah, so much people are allowed in here.
Are we allowed to walk up there? Because
I'm going to them. People need to be down there.
oh, there's a ship down there, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. So we can get down that.
I don't know.
There. Yeah, people coming.
Is there a trail that goes back this way? The Lindsay Warren Visitor Center. Finally found an empty room, and yeah, I've got to wear this mask. So this paneling actually came from an Elizabethan estate over in England. Decorative wooding was likely crafted in 1585 and originally installed in Horandon Hall in Kent, England. Brought over here in 1926 by William Randolph Hearst. Brought it over to his legendary castle over in California. And Sir Walter Raleigh.
Welcome, Master Harry.
Queen Elizabeth.
Sir Walter speaks with much praise of your studies and experiments on Roanoke Island.
You honor me, Chaplain Hackett. You must accompany the next voyage.
Oh yeah, the ceiling too. So.
Yes, mayhap I shall set foot on those glittering shores. You have learned something of the language of the savages, I am told.
Verily, yes. And they are learning ours also. I made
This is
many
London, 1580s.
They are tokens of authority.
Tower of London, London Bridge, and these X's represent some of the communities some of the settlers had come from.
You mean that after 11 months they still have not yet converted to our English faith?
No, sir. That is, yes, they did not convert.
Some of the tools they used.
I need not press upon you the importance of the salvation of those poor people.
Some little interactive displays starting over here 1584. This was the first journey, kind of a reconnaissance. And yeah, the Lost Colony play. And this is actually separate from Fort Raleigh, but it's been going on since 1937. And it's continued every year except during World War II and recently because of COVID. Okay, this is the guy I was talking about, father of the modern radio, this Reginald Fessenden. And here on Roanoke Island, he broadcast the first clear and understandable wireless voice transmission just a year after Marconi sent the first signal. So there's actually a little bit of history in here in Hatteras. Battle of Roanoke I talked about. Ambrose Burnside, Battle of Fredericksburg fame. And yeah, like I say, it became a freedmen's colony. And yeah, a lot of interactive videos. I think I'm kind of walking backwards through this, but colonists had brought over copper to trade. It's like a dagger they brought over. Barrel fragments and a hollow log. Copper necklace. Down there, the Elizabeth II, it looks like. Algonquin pot. And this was actually painted by John White. He was the leader of the third expedition. And his granddaughter was born here. She was the first English baby born in the New World, named Virginia Dare. Yeah, the Algonquin were native, and this was Virginia at the time. So yeah, this is where it all began. And as I say, there were 3 trips over. First one for reconnaissance. The second one was kind of a military base that didn't work out. And this is the third one, the Lost Colony, that everybody's familiar with. Scientific furnace. See over here. Yeah, more Algonquin pots. All right, headed outside. All right, stopped off in downtown Manteo on the way out of here, grabbing something to eat at the Lost Colony Tavern. And I grabbed the Huntsman pie, elk meat inside. Sharon's working on the shepherd's pie, and I'm working on the flight, sorry. And yeah, so that's going to be it for the video. That's it for Fort Raleigh, the Elizabethan Gardens. As always, if you like these kinds of videos, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, support me on Patreon. See you.